Jesus has recently healed the servant of the Roman centurion. He has also just recently healed the widow's son. As a result of these miracles, the people glorified God, saying, "A great prophet has arisen among us, and God has visited his people." News about Jesus quickly spread throughout Judea and beyond. John the Baptist, having been told by his disciples about the miracles Jesus had done, sent two of his disciples to ask Jesus if he was indeed the one who was to come, the Messiah, or should they look for someone else. Jesus told John's disciples to simply return and tell John what they had seen and heard. The blind received their eyesight, the lame are made to walk, the lepers are made clean, and the dead are raised up, and the poor have heard the good news. Jesus said, "Anyone who is not offended by me will be blessed." Now there was a Pharisee named Simon who invited Jesus to come to his house and dine with him. Jesus accepted the invitation, went to Simon's house, and was reclining at the table. Soon a woman of the city who was a sinner, most likely a prostitute or a promiscuous woman, hearing that Jesus was at Simon's house dining, came into the house and brought with her a flask of ointment. The woman stood behind Jesus at his feet, and she began to weep. The tears from her eyes fell onto Jesus' feet, and the woman began to wipe his feet clean with her hair. She began kissing his feet and then anointed his feet with the ointment that she had brought with her. Simon the Pharisee, who had invited Jesus to dine at his house, saw the woman doing these things, and he thought to himself, "If this man were indeed a prophet, he would have known what type of woman this was who he was allowing to touch him. She is a sinful woman." Jesus then spoke to Simon, saying, "Simon, I have something to say to you." Simon replied, "Say it, teacher." Jesus then spoke, saying, "A man who was a moneylender had loaned money to two different men. One man was indebted to the moneylender for the amount of 500 denarii, while the second man was indebted for the amount of 50 denarii. Neither man was able to repay his debt. The moneylender, discovering that these two men were unable to repay the money they had borrowed, canceled the debt of both men." Jesus asked, "Simon, which of these men would love the moneylender more?" Simon answered, "I suppose it would be the man who had the larger debt canceled." Jesus said to Simon, "You are correct." Jesus then turned to the woman and spoke to Simon, saying, "Do you see this woman? I came into your house and you gave me no water with which I could wash my feet, but she has washed my feet with her tears and wiped them with her hair. You gave me no kiss, but since I came to your house she has not stopped from kissing my feet. You did not anoint my head with oil, but she has anointed my feet with ointment. Therefore I tell you that her sins, which are many, are forgiven, for she has loved much. The person who is forgiven little loves little." Jesus then spoke to the woman, "Your sins are forgiven." Upon hearing Jesus say these words to the woman, the other men who were at the table began talking among themselves, saying, "Who is this man who can forgive sins?" And Jesus said to the woman, "Your faith has saved you. Go in peace."